Guys, watch this.
All right, tell us your story.
Okay, I'm Ramu by name. Ramu. I'm from the Gambia. Many years ago, I met this studio in Gambia here. Then we get married here in Gambia. But my family, as I'm my tribe, I'm a Mandinka. We don't normally marry outsiders like that. But I insisted that I want to marry this man. Then he brought some of his Igbo people here. Then they came and bring their bride price and other things for the marriage. Then we get married here. We have 2 daughters, which is Chiamaka and Blessing. So from there, I insist that I want to go to Nigeria to go meet his family because I cannot marry to a man that I did not know his people. But he was insisting that he has to go first. When he go, then he will send for me to come down there. So from there, one of his friends, when he went to Nigeria after having 2 kids here. Then he went to Nigeria. He sent for one of his friends, Obinna. His name is Obinna. Then tell Obinna to bring me to the park to go to Nigeria. So then Obinna took me to the park with my 2 daughters. By then, Blessing was still young, while Chiamaka was still back. I was still back in Chiamaka, like 2 months old. Then getting to Nigeria in Semeboda, I get to a first gate. That time they used to take car in first gates to all this, not it's I don't I think. So I get there. He called someone that they should put me in a car going to Abia State, Aba, where they based. Then on getting there, he came and picked me to the park. Then took me to his place where he was staying. Then we were there for some months. He told me that he's going to take me to the village where his mother is staying because his mother is old, and in their tribe, when their mothers are old, they used to take them to the village to go and be there. So from there, I went to the village to the mother. Then while he was still in Abia State, I was there with the mother, and the mother, well, since I got there, the mother was behaving strange to me. She was behaving anyhow to me. Even sometimes, Chidioke will not give me food. Chidioke will not send money for her. She will tell me that, my daughter, your man did not bring money. I don't know what you will do. I will go and take those bottles, gallons. I will go and fetch water for people. Then I will give them water. Then they will pay me. So from there, when one day I asked him, I said, Mama, I don't know why you are behaving like this. I want to know what's really the problem. Then this woman have to tell me that he is not in support of his son marrying another person, like another tribe. The son have already getting a wife in Obohill, in Abia State, Obohill. I said, a wife? He said, yes. He told me that's why the son don't even used to come here. Because sometimes the man will still like 3 months, 6 months before he will come to see me. Then when he come, we will have contacts now. Then from there, I get pregnant again with a boy. Then one day I decided to go because the stubbornness was too much. I asked him the Chidioke. One day he came and asked him, I said, your mother told me something. Is it true? He said, it's true. So it's because of his children. They kept me. Because the sister will come and take my 2 daughters, then they will tell me to go. So there is one Igbo woman I normally used to go and chat with. So she told me that if I explained everything to her. So she told me that if I want, she can help me and go to Lagos and go and hustle there and go and work. By then I was pregnant 3 months for my son. Then the lady helped me, then send me to her sister down in Lagos State. But they did not know because I sneaked out in the night to go with the lady so that she can put me inside night bus. So from there, the lady took me to Lagos. I was there with her sister. Then they took me to one place they used to call Ojota. There is a ghetto house there. So I used to, in the morning, I used to take my children under the bridge. I would lay them there. Then I would take the pure water and bottled water and gala. I would go and sell. So when I said I would go and balance the person that gave me to sell, then from there I would go and pay where I used to sleep 50 naira. Then the sufferness was too much for me because I was pregnant and my kids were small. I have to call him that come and take these girls home because the sufferness was too much for me and I was pregnant. Then what he did, he later came down to Lagos and collect Chiamaka and Blessing for me, then leave me with the pregnancy. I was there till I gave birth, and I called him one day that I want to come and see my kids. He told me that I will not see those kids in my life again. I said, what? He said, yes. Then he said, if you keep on calling me, you know here is Nigeria. You don't know anybody here. I will teach you a lesson. I said, He said, yes. So what I did, I gave birth. I told the lady that was assisting me, I told him that I want to see my daughter because that time my mind I was not happy. I was feeling so bad. So I called him that I want to see my kids. He was threatening me, saying that he will kill me if I did not forget about him. He told me that I already see him with a wife. So why am I calling? I said, but I'm calling you to hear my kids. Then what he did is that he took one of my daughter, Chiamaka, Blessing, to a nanny house where they used to beat her. Even till today, the mark is on my daughter's back. Then Blessing, which is Chiamaka, the small one, he takes Chiamaka to her sister. But Blessing was doing a house help job. Even because of the maltreat, they used to maltreat my daughter. She's having a mental issue like that. Till today, the thing is affecting her. Like she used to be scared. She don't have mind to do anything. So from there, I involved my embassy. They took me to Imo State. They are in this their immigration and social welfare. My Gambian ambassador there sent me down there. Then when I went there, they call him, invite him. He refused to come. Then they arrange all these civil defense people to go and arrest him and bring him. When they went and arrest him, then they bring him. Then he came and provided the kits. But my daughter, even the place we went to take my daughter, they said, are you the one that born this girl? I said, yes. They said, please take your daughter. This girl is suffering here. Even when my daughter see me, she was scared. She was crying because maybe when she see me with the police, she think maybe they come for her. She was crying because how the woman normally used to beat her. So that's the way they told her that he should send me back to Gambia here to come back here, and because this is the place he removed me. Then he provide our transport by road. We came. When we came, this is 8 good years now. We have never heard from him. We have never know where he is. He did not even bother. And the kids, they are big now because my first daughter now is 14 years old, while my second daughter is 13 years. While the boy I have for him is 10 years old now. But he never even one day call and check for the kids and say how they are. He never even did. And me now, I would say thanks to God, because I was having a support from one of my auntie that is supporting me with my kids. But now she too said that business is not going. She did not have much, so she cannot support me and my kids again. But thanks to God, I'm selling fish. I used to do all this skincare business because I was going to school. When you check my page, you will see that I was going to all this skills academic. Then I paid for 6 months. It normally is 1 year, but I paid for 6 months. Then I was not able to pay for the other 6 months, so I have to drop out, because that's the place we learn all the skincare products, makeup, hairdressing, and other things. So I have to drop out to concentrate on my kids very well, because my other daughter, the big one, she's not that okay very well because of the matric she was having. So I have to concentrate on them and take care of them. So I used to sell fish now to support them in school and in other things.
So how many kids did you want to kids?
3 kids, two girls, 1 boy. They are even here with me.
Can I see my brothers and sisters, please?
Chamaka, Alan, Alitaria. Nah, this is Chamaka. This is Chamaka. Yes. Elena, this is Chamaka. This is Blessing. No, this is the last. No, this is the last one I have.
Okay, it's okay. Turn back the camera.
Okay,
Chamaka talk.
Yeah, she can talk.
Can I talk to her?
Chamaka, nah. Ida Maina. See.
Chamaka, how are you?
Sir.
Can you speak? Can you speak Igbo?
No.
Not even Kedu.
Sir?
Do you know anything in Igbo? So anything in Igbo language?
No.
Which school? Are you going to school?
Yes.
What class are you?
7.
Class 7.
Yes.
When you were in Nigeria, did you enjoy Nigeria?
Huh?
When you were in Nigeria, I don't know how old you were, but did you enjoy Nigeria when you were there? Do you remember anything about Nigeria?
No. No.
You don't remember much?
No.
Do you know where you're from in Nigeria?
No.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Chamaka. Do you know the meaning of your name?
No.
Do you want to know the meaning of your name?
Yes, I know it.
What is the meaning of your name?
What is it?
Nice to meet you, Chamaka. Alright, let me talk to your mother. There's someone older than this Chamaka that you showed me.
Yes, Chamaka's sister, the one that is having the one that is no more normal.
Where is she?
She's here.
Can Blessing talk?
Yes, she can talk.
So there's someone actually older than Chamaka that I spoke to.
Yes, Chamaka is
Can she talk? What's that? Did that one get Igbo name or just Blessing?
Blessing, yes.
Alright.
No, it's wrong what you are doing. It's wrong. It's wrong what you are doing. Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You are getting your gun to shoot us. Why are you shooting us?
What?
You are going to shoot us for what?
You tagged this right up already?
No, we take the road. We are doing our job. But
Shit, you don't know.
were you not made aware by the CLO? Why are you fighting us?
Watch, I'm going to shoot and kill you.
You are going to shoot and kill us for what?
Watch me now.
Why are you going to shoot and kill us? What is the point of shooting? Because we are doing our job.
You're not gonna fucking dig here. I will shoot you if you fucking dig here. You understand me?
But sir,
You're not.
we did send the CLO to notify you guys.
I couldn't give 2 fucks what you sent here, man.
You don't care the fuck.
I don't.
But sir,
If you prevent my guests from going out here, I will fucking sue you today for
but then
$100,000
sir,
rand minimum.
we are doing our job. For us to
Listen,
finish this project, we have to
Bring
do
your
this thing.
fucking consultant here now.
I must bring who? The
Your
fucking
consultant,
consultant.
yes.
But sir, we are doing our
You
job.
bring your
Can you give us
consultant
time?
here
Can you please give us time so that
I'm
we
not
can
giving
finish?
you any time to dig here.
Please, sir, please,
I'm telling you now,
please.
you mark my words.
But why are you threatening us about shooting us with guns? What is the
fuck,
guns
I
for?
told him this morning
Who?
not to do it. That little fucker you sent me.
But sir, there's no reason for what
listen.
you are doing. There's no reason.
There's
you are
no
delaying the
reason.
project.
You
This is the second time you are doing this to this
You
project.
have no right to block me from going out.
Sir, this is the second time you are doing this to this
I am
project.
going to do it. And I'm warning
But
you.
it's the second time you are doing this thing.
I'm fucking had you guys.
Sir, it is wrong what you are doing. Now your friend is going to fetch his gun. Why? A gun for what?
I'll fucking you. I'm telling you now, you block my guests from going out here.
Sir,
you will hop.
Can you please give us time? We want to finish the
giving you any
project.
fucking time.
Please.
I've had it.
Sir,
I'm not giving you any time.
If you give us time, we will be done. There's no reason for guns. What is the gun
Listen,
for?
just listen. Who gives you the fucking right
The
to come and block
municipality.
us
The
here?
municipality gave us the
You get
permission
the
to work here.
municipality here now then.
Please,
Get
sir.
them here now.
Please, there's no reason
will
for fighting.
not do it.
Can you please understand? There's
I'm
no
not
reason for
understanding
fighting.
anything.
Please.
You came and buggered us around
Now
here last
you are
time.
bringing the gun now.
Today's your last day.
You better
No.
fucking run, my friend. You better fucking run, I'm warning you.
No, there's no reason for shooting. Charlie, why are you hitting me?
Charlie,
why are you hitting
Charlie,
me?
stop it.
You are hitting the cello now. Charlie, Charlie, it's wrong what you're doing.
No.
Why?
Stop.
It's wrong. No.
Outside, Charlie.
You are assaulting us now for no reason, Charlie. You are assaulting us for no reason. Why are you hitting me? Charlie,
No.
why are you hitting me? You can point me and now you are hitting me. What have I done to
shut up
you?
The
now.
other day, you swine.
Why are you insulting us, Charlie?
You swear at me.
Charlie, why are you insulting us? Is it because we are black? That's why you're treating us like this?
don't throw
No,
your
it's because
right card
it's
here
because
now.
we are black. It's because we are black. It's because we are
Bring the
black.
fucking
That's why.
whites
That's
here.
why you
Let's-
bring a gun
Bring
to
the
me.
fucking
That's
whites.
why you bring a gun.
Hey,
Bring your
who
wife.
feeds the black people in Port Alfred?
I don't care.
That's
I'm
me.
not fed by you. You don't feed
Not
me.
your bloody government.
You can feed the black people as much as you want. I'm not fed by you. Because you are white, you are carrying a gun to us. We are not scared of you, but we are respecting you. We are respecting you. We are not scared of you. Yes.
You stuff my road up.
No, there's no reason for a gun, Charlie. You can own a big house. You can own a big house and a big gun. There's no reason to gun point
Fucking
us.
white guys, hey.
No.
Listen, just bring
Don't
the
be
white guys
racist,
here.
yeah.
Stop this now. Stop
No,
playing race
no,
card
it's
here.
wrong.
Nobody's
It's
talking
wrong. No,
to
you are not.
black
You
man.
are not talking to him. He's gun pointing us with a gun. It's wrong for him to gun point
stop.
us
Just
because he's
stop.
white. You are on his side now.
No.
I'm telling
I'm on
you.
my own side.
You are on your
You
own
can
side.
fight-
5 alleged university students. So they were drunk, they were sitting outside their arrest accommodation. They got access into the student Confrontation. They got into there, then they wanted to bring the learners. So some of the learners retaliated to say you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that, but now they are demanding the justice for one of their own that has been killed. And we are saying as COSAS, we will stand with them in any side, but we will not condone violence. We've told them that we can pass the message. We can pass the message in a peaceful manner, but we are not saying that you should let this thing go. We've marched here to bring them here for the university management to come out and account the students that they do acknowledge the matter and what are the
published verbatim, about 440 billion euros or maybe 500 was being paid to France every single year by African countries. I'm talking 14 French colonies in Africa. 14 colonies paying this to France every single year. And that's why Jacques Chirac, the former president of France, said, and I quote, he said, we have to be honest and acknowledge that the big part of the money in our banks comes precisely from the exploitation of the African continent. And in 2008, he followed it up with this. He said, without Africa, France will slide down in the rank of a third world power. This is buttressing the fact that without Africa, the colonial West is going to be in a big mess, especially France, which I regard as the worst of all the colonial powers in the world. So when Russia showed up, guess where it started from? It was from the Sahel, one of the French colonies, and that was Mali. And then after Mali, it was Burkina Faso. And then after Burkina Faso, it was Niger. And now let me break it down to the level people can understand. Let me tell you what really happened. So as these things are happening, Russia is providing logistics to make all this transformation happen. The true independence we're having in Africa today is all in the Sahel. And after that, Russia now goes into a security agreement with them. And when you come into a security pact or agreement with Russia, it simply means that when you get attacked, Russia is going to have to do something about that. So whoever is coming to attack you must take into cognizance the fact that Russia is on ground. And so you are attacking them, you are also attacking Russia. And Russia will bring their full military might in response to whatever attack you meet out to these countries. In between 2023 and 2024, Russia sent about 100 boots on ground after sending a bunch of military weapons, hardware, and stuff like that to Burkina Faso. And guess what? When the Kursk incursion, which I call Ukrainian misadventure, that was meant to distract Russia from its mission in Africa, when that happened, Russia had to cut down on the number of troops that were in Burkina Faso and quickly send them to Kursk. And which means that whatever the West did through Ukraine worked by distracting Russia. So they took some of the guys to Kursk to go and fight alongside the North Koreans and the other guys who were fighting to rescue that country. And at the or that region. So at the end of the day, they have now fewer troops, Russian troops on ground that are there to protect Ibrahim Traore. That is apart from the guys that are very close to him in his protection. Guess what? At the end of the day, the mission of this troop, 100 troops that Russia sent, was not only just to provide security from terrorism in the country. They were also meant to train the Burkinabe soldiers. So thankfully, a lot of soldiers have been trained in intelligence, in counterintelligence or counterinsurgency and all kinds of stuff. And those ones were able to work with the little contingent that Russia had on ground to be able to foil all the many numerous assassination attempts that I'm pretty sure you must have heard of, George, against this young man.
Sure.
In the past, this kind of thing never goes on. There's no way you will be an Ibrahim Traore in the 1960s and 70s and 80s and you will still be alive by this time. It is because the game is now being played differently, and so being able to catch him and kill him is going to be an uphill task for the colonial powers that be.
A few years ago, my oldest daughter had to take a DNA test for school just to figure out ancestry. During the DNA test, she came to me very, very sad because apparently me and her were not related. I was like, huh? When she told me this, I had to keep a straight face because the immediate shock was just wild. Then I decided to go with her to get a paternity test done. When we got the paternity test done, it was also concluded that I was not her father. At this point, I was shocked. I've had 4 kids with my wife, and she was the oldest, and I needed to see how far this rabbit hole went. I told her to not let her mother know that we know this information, and then I went to my next oldest child. Not mine. I went to the one below that. Not mine. And then I decided to stop there because the youngest child is so young that this may directly affect them, and they don't really understand what's going on anyway. So I didn't even want to go into that rabbit hole. But when I got the information, I immediately was like, let me go talk to my wife about this. So like always, she didn't take responsibility or any type of accountability, and she said, how are you going to believe your wife over these tests? I was like, are you serious? Are you like, for real? Like, is this really where you're gonna go with this? Then she starts crying profusely and saying it was only one time, I didn't mean to do it. And I was like, it was only one time? Hey. And then I showed her that each one of the children aren't mine, with the exception of the youngest, as so I think. That's when it dawned on me that it was one time, multiple times, and then when we looked, each one of the children had different baby fathers, and somehow that made it even worse, because it wasn't just one person you was cheating on me with. This is a habitual thing with multiple different people that you probably don't know about, and I'm taking care of their kids. They're my kids. They're my kids. I've raised each and every one of them from a super young age, and they stood by me through this whole situation. But to think that she's not who she said she was, because up until that situation, I thought we had a great marriage. I thought we had a great life. I thought everything was going good. I thought that we were building together and already have built together. She is a stay-at-home mom that works on things that she wants to do. She takes care of the kids. She cooks. She cleans. She does everything that's needed inside of the relationship with me. Yet she didn't tell me that she wanted to go outside of the marriage. She didn't tell me that she wanted to do anything. Anyway, after finding out the information and getting her side of the story, I let her know I would need a couple of space. So I had rented a hotel for a couple of days, and I stayed in it. I stayed away, and it was all right. It was good, but I really missed my kids, and I wanted to see them. So after a couple of days, I was back inside of the house, but I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't say anything to my wife. I didn't speak to her. She would try to talk to me, and I would look away. I would take care of the kids. I would grab the kids, take them to the mall, do different things with them, and everything was just, I was just trying to figure things out. I was just trying to see how I could make our relationship work, or see if I need to separate and just take the kids myself. Like, I didn't know what to do, if I had any like legal rights to these individuals. Yeah, my name's on the birth certificate, but I'm not biologically possibly theirs. I just wanted to figure things out, but I didn't even get that chance, because 6 days ago she decided, other than taking any type of responsibility, to have a hangout session with the chandelier. And I'm so happy I have my kids, because I just don't know what I would like. It's just baffling to me, because the whole time, even with evidence, she just kept denying and denying and denying and denying. And I don't know if I did something wrong. I don't know if I was never supposed to know in the first place. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know I didn't want this to happen. I didn't want to not have my kids, not to have their